Appreciate y'all watching. But listen, our partners at Blue Chew, they got you handled, fellas and etc. Whatever you are, they got it. If you got a dick, Blue Chew is for you because they will make sure your dick performs at all-time levels. I mean, like LeBron, his first 3 seasons with the Heat type levels. I mean, your wife will thank you for it. Everybody will thank you for it. Shit, even if you just take a Blue Chew and jerk your dick, it's a stronger jerk. I swear to God, stronger cock jerk for sure. You're gonna be beating your dick like it stole something. So what you gotta do is go to bluechew.com right now. Use the promo code BOOTLEG right now, and you're gonna get your first month free. And this is the great thing about Blue Chew. The same active ingredients as Viagra and as Cialis, but you don't got to go to the doctor's office. Yeah, who wants to go hang out at the doctor's office and be like, hey, doc, you got some cock pills for me? Nobody wants to do that. No, you sign up at Blue Chew, use the promo code BOOTLEG, and you're getting your first month delivered to your door in discreet packaging. I'm telling you, you're going to thank me later. All right, if you've gotten Blue Chew already, just DM me. Tell me, just DM me. No photos. Just tell me how, Let me just tell you, it's fucking amazing. Our producer, Cyrus's dad, he's 70, took the Blue Chew. He's fucking just beating down all the senior citizen pussy available in Arizona right now. So go to bluechew.com, use that promo code BOOTLEG, or just hit the link in the description of this video. Let's get back to the interview. How different is trying to get into the movie in like a TV game?
Oh, no, it's a learning curve because, like I didn't grow up having like a mentor to kind of like, guide me in the film world, or even in the directing world. So it was a lot of like first times for me. And it was a lot of trial and error. But I'm very grateful I had those experiences because they made me who I am today. But the Hollywood system is just a totally different game. And it's really about, learning. It's not just about, oh, you can make a visually compelling music video. It's like, can you tell a story? Yeah. You get what I mean? Can you, keep an audience engaged? And that's kind of what I'm learning now. So I've been reading a lot of books, like there's a really good one called, Making Movies by Sidney Lumet that I just finished, and just trying to connect and, surround my circle with more people who do movies rather than just people who do music,
If you, after your first movie, I think of this movie up here, Belly, Hype Williams directed it. 100%. And then he stopped directing movies.
Well, see,
but that movie visually was so fucking crazy. Yeah. Now the storyline was kind of shit. It's to me the best, worst movie ever. But I just like wish he would have kept going. Yeah, but sometimes with the Hollywood system, and that's why it's like it's so important to always keep going and to keep thriving because the first movie, who knows, it might not do good. It might on paper look bad, but everyone knows, and especially in hip hop, that Belly's a classic. It's a classic. You get what I mean? Like how many times in music videos you see the treatment reference to Walking In of DMX and Nas. 100%. You get what I mean? And it's just like. And I think that movie made more impact than noise at the box office. No, for sure. And I think like it was definitely a DVD win. Yeah, but they sold so many fucking DVDs. But studios don't see that. You know, they're gonna be like, all right, how much did you make opening week? Right. Oh, snap! We spent all this money and we didn't make that back, or we only made that back in a little bit. No, this don't make no sense. We rather shoot. We rather do a bee flying around the. I was gonna say, are you to the point now that like if you're like, okay, I want to do a TV show based on my life, I can just bankroll that myself and then shop it around to a distributor? Yeah, and it's funny because I came in the music space like being that way. Like, oh, if I believe in Russ, I'm gonna put my own money up and shoot a video for him. Or if I believe in this artist, I'm gonna put my money up. Or if Lil Baby gives me 10K, I'm gonna put an extra 5K to make it even better. You get me? And that's kind of how I flipped it. But in the movie world, you start realizing it's not just about the money. It's also about the partnerships and the distribution of the people who you're partnering with. And so like I had a TV series and I was gonna shoot the pilot and I was like, yo, I'm gonna spend my own money. But then, I had some people, some OGs be like, yo, you don't got to do that. We can find money and we can find the right partners strategically. So when the movie comes out, we all bring assets to it. And it's just not you putting it out on Instagram and being like, buy my movie, because it'll probably fail. Well, that's what I was going to say. Cause I'm not super hip to to that side of the entertainment business, but to me, it feels a little, and I'm probably wrong, but it feels like a little similar to like, if you're an independent filmmaker, I guess kind of like a record deal. Like if you have something that you believe in and you can produce it yourself. You can't wait. And that's why I decided to, and my company, and the reason it's called Blank Square is because, you really start at a blank slate. And I know that you got to fill it in yourself. And that's kind of why I call the company that. And so I decided to move my best friends to my production company. I decided to own my own equipment. So I bought cameras, Alexas and lenses and tripods and monitors. I started my own post house, that does editing and color correcting and VFX. And I opened up all these companies simultaneously as my business and production company were growing. And that's why I'm able to be self-sufficient.
So now if I want to shoot a short film, all right, maybe I just have to pay the actors and some crew. You know, I don't have to pay the camera. I don't have to pay the thing.
In-house.
And I kind of just took it off the Tyler Perry model, you know? Yeah. Back in like 2015, I think I saw like an article where he's like, he's developing something crazy, extravagant. And I was like, I can do that too, but at a smaller scale. And I just started, instead of taking the money that I made for music videos and put it in my pocket or spend it at the club, I was like, let me buy a camera, let me buy this. And now I still rent my gear out and it's like a side hustle, you know?
Yeah, so you not only are you shooting the shit, but if somebody needs cameras, your company will rent out gear.
Honestly, like, and it's funny, like a lot of directors, you know, in the music video world, like we edit their videos and they don't even know it's my company. You get me? And it's just like, you know, it's just like, I try to get a bag everywhere. You get me? And it's all love to everybody, but it's just funny because, you know, I think sometimes as music video directors, you know, you feel like there's only one spot, which that's not true. We can all win. And it's just like, and that's kind of why, like, even being on this platform, I want to say that because I think what we got to do a better job of is, you know, developing the community because, you know, music video directors, it's like different than any other art form. We get billions of views, but we don't get a percentage of videos. Correct. You know what I mean? Like, we don't get no part of the YouTube ad. We don't get nothing like a commercial.
You get a one-time fee.
Or a photo or like a movie. So it's like we get a one-time fee. And yeah, as much as it's nice, that one-time fee, especially if you're a bigger director, yeah, that's not passive income. Thank God I have other companies that do that. But this, like, you know, and I think that's what we have to come together and stick together to make a change because I feel like, you know, I think over, like as a director, I think I have over like 20 billion views.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Just to think about that, you know?